Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Nick Castellanos now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Just getting started here in Philly. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Count still at 1-2. Santana trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Popped him up. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jordan Zimmerman gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmerman. Big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
The 3-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, left fielder, Reese.
At the plate, Reese Hoskins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box, and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Stepping into the box, number 14. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now as Drupal Cabrera. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready now, Nick Williams. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. You got to regroup.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Striding in, Aaron Nola. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Set. Here's the 3-1, and that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. 1 run scored. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the 3rd.
Wilson Ramos.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Ramos. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
One and 2 now. Hoskins at 3rd. Herrera at 2nd with 2 gone. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We've played 2 full. The Phillies lead it 5-0. City's founder William Penn seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Jose Iglesias. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he misses, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Zimmerman.
The pitcher, Jordan Zimmerman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, fouled off. Candelario at second, Castellanos at first, two out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The payoff pitch one more time. This one's down to third. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers get just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 5 and the Tigers 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Into the box, Scott Kingery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Candelario has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's the Phillies 6 and the Tigers 1. Into the box now, James McCann. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. The 3-2 pitch. The short, hit hard. Kingery's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Standing in, Jacoby Jones. He popped out in his first trip. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Number 14.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 14 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Jones stands at first with 1 out. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Zimmerman.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Zimmerman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Tigers 2. Justin Bohr will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Justin Bohr.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 6-2. Adam Morgan, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Adam Morgan.
Jeimer Candelario will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Nick Castellanos now 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, the double play.
For first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Last breath for the Tigers. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-2, the final total today. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola earns the victory on the mound. Jordan Zimmerman permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.